Hey, 420 Kids live and direct and in effect, man. What's going down? The time is now because the past is gone and the future ain't here yet. Hey, knowledge is key, Dirty Mackin. What's happening?
Yeah. What's the business?
Man, tell me about it, man.
Working, bro. Trying to get that work ethic right.
Oh, wait. Straight like that. Let me getting that work ethic. Go ahead and tell me about it, Pimpin', man. What's going down in the D-Town, man?
Hey, man, D-Town, hey, 214-469-682-817. Where you at, man? Hey, DF Dubs. It's going down, man.
That
Oklahoma City.
Connect. That I-35
You know what I'm saying?
420 Kids, true player, street politician, NT.
Black Knights. Yeah, they get them up.
Hey, forever free. Hey.
They popping. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Bam.
Hey, man, let's play this short little introduction real quick, you know.
Grand Rising, Shalom to all. Ish Tiller here, talking about orange shirt work. Now, even if your life doesn't consist of putting on one of these orange shirts and going outside sweating hard for 8, 9, 10, 11 hours, fine. But let's just apply the orange shirt work to our lives. Because what we do know about people who throw on these orange shirts, they're going to put a whole lot of hard work and sweat into whatever they're doing. So start today by applying the orange shirt work to your life. Shalom.
Ashe.
Hey, I can dig that, man. So diving straight into tonight's topic about work ethic knowledge, man. Could you give me a little bit of insight on, you know, what Ish was just talking about? Why he pulling up late to the show and shit.
Hey, fair. Yeah, I can, man. As soon as my screen changed, because you got me down here looking like a little bungee cord down here or something.
Oh,
like
I
do. Yeah. I don't know what you got going on for real. This man he's so self-absorbed right here. I don't know what to tell y'all out here, man. Hey, I hope everybody in the world see what's really going down here on 420 Kids television. Goddamn,
bro. Nigga just had a motherfucking head rush, nigga. That was like, whoa.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Either that. For real.
Yeah, so mad. Man, but tell me about it, bro.
Hey, work ethic. Work ethics. How much do you want what you actually say that you want? Like, yeah. How much blood, sweat, and tears are you willing to put into your dreams, goals, whatever it is? 95% are already putting in the blood, sweat, and tears. They just doing it at a job. You missing being around your children. You can no longer go into their schools. You missing time with your family. You missing time that you can be traveling. And all it takes is concentration and work ethic. Hey, we got Ish Tiller up in here, man. Yeah. Y'all put the guys all the way back on here, man. And boy, Ish we just popped his commercial out. So we gonna let him get the work ethic. Yeah, he gotta get the work ethic. Hey, bro, hey, did you see how dirty did me on the screen when we started, bro? Did you see what's going on? Do you see the cell phone?
I think this is the best shot right here. You
know what I'm saying?
I really didn't do the whole show like this. What about this?
See what I'm saying?
What about this?
Going on. For real.
Hold on,
let's see the shit going on here.
Let's do the People's Choice. The People's Choice Awards.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
It be me, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't quit. I shifted, man. I just shifted. You know what I'm saying? Just switched it
to a different position and shifting it to a different gear. You feel me? So what we talking about tonight? Work ethic, right? Work ethic.
Work ethic. Yeah.
What it means to have a strong work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Being an honest person. Being a disciplined person. A person of integrity. You know what I'm saying? A person of a fairness and respect. You know what I'm saying? But also, to dig a little deeper to the raw part, it's about putting that grit in. And you know what I'm saying? Putting the grit in don't necessarily mean putting your hands in some mud, right? Sometimes it's about having uncomfortable conversations with your children. You know what I'm saying? And guiding them in the right direction. Work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you're going to put the sweat and the muscle behind teaching your kids. You know, it's a lot of people that put a lot of time and work into their career and just
True.
get their kids whatever they want, you know what I'm saying, just to keep them at bay. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, real quick too. That's good what you said. What's that? You got the TV playing in the background?
Oh, shit.
I hear your speech. You going in. I heard the motherfucker talking too. You hear me? I'm like, damn, he going in. Let me see. I see your party. We got to put him on the show.
Yeah.
That nigga show. You got to put him on the show. But you carry on, people.
Had a little sports cast going. But yeah, I had did the little thing about the orange shirt work. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, like the video said, you know, when you see them guys with those orange shirts on or that highlighter green vest on or something like that, you know they out there doing a job and they gonna be out there for a minute on their feet. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? No matter how tired they are, how much they get paid, how hard they work, how much they sweat, they gonna be back out there again and again and again and again. And me working a job like that on a daily basis, waterproofing houses, I've come to newfound respect for people who work in the field where they wear their own shirt and they go out every single day, unless it's raining hella bad. If not, then they going out every single day putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Putting in that work and showing up on time, staying and making sure the job done. Because that's the thing, you stay out there till the job is done. Unless you building the whole house, then you just keep going back to that same site until that motherfucker done. You see what I'm saying? You do everything you're supposed to do to complete the task. Show up on time. You know what I'm saying? Come ready to work. But we also got to make sure we doing that, putting that same effort in to our livelihoods outside of working, exercising,
Absolutely.
Your body and your mind. You know what I'm saying? Eating healthy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different points that you guys gonna be able to touch on. You know what I'm saying? Swing it back to y'all, man. Shit.
I can dig it, man. Knowledge and key, man. Knowledge is key, and knowledge is key. Tiller, Dirty Mac. What's going on, man? Give me a little bit of insight, man, or the way that you see things. You hear me? Tell me about it. What's a good example of work ethic that you can apply to your life and to stay consistent?
Great example of work ethic, man, in your life. When you do have a job, you work all day. As soon as you get home, you got a track meet. Child over here, you got to take them to track practice. You know, you come back, you make meals, make sure everybody take a shower, still read with the kids before they go to sleep. You do that, all of that on top of working every day. That takes a certain work ethic. So I say the work ethic that we talking about, if you take that work ethic to work, bring it when you come home, if you have the same work ethic and use the same work at all aspects of your life, your job will be useless. There will be no need for a job because you will have a time to do all the things that I just named before, and you will open doors that's meant for you. The day you work for yourself and the day you're doing something that you love doing is the day you no longer work again. Like, you know, now you're doing something you love. It's not a job. You working, but it's not a job. The moment you do something you love, you no longer have a job. Like, but that's work ethic. You know, that's work ethic. Putting that time, showing grace, gratitude, precision, dedication, passion. Put all of that work ethic to something that you love, something that you serious and focused about doing it, and you're gonna manifest whatever you think about. Word life, Miss West. She showed up.
Hello.
She in there. She in that thing. What's happening with you? Yeah. Hey, yeah, we got Miss West up in there.
Indeed.
Mic check. Tell me about
right. Real talk. There she go. Miss West, what you do about work?
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. Y'all get y'all introduction in.
You say get my introduction in.
You know, tell us about it. Where you located at? Where you located at?
I'm in Arlington.
Arlington, Texas. Okay. Dallas, the suburb of Dallas. Tell me about how you living out there in Dallas, Texas, in Arlington, Texas.
What you mean how I'm living?
How you living? Is life great, or you know, is you going through it? Tell me about it. You living your best life.
I am.
There you go. Then that's what we want to hear about.
Tonight topic though, we talking about work ethic. Like so what did it take? All right, so yeah, he say tell him about it. You got a cheesecake company, correct?
Yes.
How long you been making cheesecake?
Okay. 2017.
2017. Whoa. So you're in one of the armed forces. You in some type of thing there as well, right?
Yes, I am in the Army.
You in the Army, word life. So you make cheesecakes. You're in the Army. Do you have a job too?
Yes, I'm an insurance adjuster.
Okay.
Work ethic.
So you definitely pushing work ethics, correct? So what does it take? What does it take to be consistent in your world, in your life? Like, what does it take for you the average day? Like, how do you push yourself above and beyond? Because that's a lot of balls to drill.
Yes, it is, and I'm a mentor. So I mentor. I'm affiliated with the nonprofit. So I have a lot on my plate, and you have to just create a system to and prioritize, and I don't allow things to distract me neither. So that's another thing. I don't do distractions.
So what is the driving force behind what is your motive, and what is something that?
Well, I just feel like everybody multiple streams in order to survive. Like I thought that before the pandemic even hit. That's just something that I feel like it has to be done.
Okay.
So I don't have any children or anything, or the reason, for just something that I just want to live life, and I just don't want to go there no more. So I have to do what I got to do.
Well, that's even better. It's even better for the sake of this conversation for you not to be having kids and still have that drive. You know what I'm saying? Because hearing that, for people to hear that, should give them, you know what I mean, the motivation to strive even harder, to work harder, to have a better, strong work ethic.
because they do
Right.
have kids. There's some people that have kids that don't have a good, strong work ethic. They rather not. They
Right.
rather not work 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? They'll work one job that's only paying them about $12 an hour, $13 an hour, and be satisfied. You know,
Oh
people
no.
out here settling. You know, it's people out here settling, and you know, dirty. What's happening?
Hey man, I definitely can dig what y'all saying, man. Just a little couple of examples about work ethic, man. That I grown up seeing, you know, just I give the shots out to the women, being the queens or playing both roles in the African American family, because they definitely showed examples of work ethic in my family. The women, my moms, my aunties, they've been the backbone holding the family down, and it's mostly like that. So dealing with multiple facets of life and just having the discipline, the proper preparation, preventing poor performance, to having the everyday, the repetition. I got to do this repetitiously. I'm working out. She was saying she was in the military. Man, I know they up at 5 in the morning. You hear me?
Yeah.
They run it. They're 5 miles up 5 in the morning. Man, that takes that takes work ethic. You've been in the military. Knowledge, we've been training, just doing the right things, going up, getting to work every day, doing the right things. It definitely takes work ethic. So in closing, man, let me say this to Tilla. Give me an example of how work ethic keeps you and your family in a better place, in a better position. Some personal trials and tribulations, if you don't mind.
Well, just in my personal life, having kids that are homeschooled and things like that, it's been times where I've had jobs where I worked overnight. So when I get off, I was like, K-Key, like Knowledge said, get off work, I'm straight going to help out with homeschooling. You know what I'm saying? Actually putting that extra effort after working a 12-hour shift to take my son out to shoot hoops, what it means to him and how he lights up when I be like, grab the ball, we going to the court. To see him light up, that's where it pays off at. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And we still advancing. We stay in a nice area. Certain things they ain't got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? So they see the work ethic of me and their mother coming together and doing things the right way, how it can pay off now and in the long run.
That's a perfect example, man. I appreciate you for sharing that with us, brother. Knowledge is key. Tell me about it, brother.
Work ethic. Work. But this is work. When you have so many abilities that the world doesn't even know about, you're able to focus on the things that you love, once again, not the things that, so you have things that you have to do. Every 30 days, certain things do. So certain things you have to do. But then there's other things besides the needs, like that extra level. You might have to stay up 2 hours more than you normally stay up. You need to read. You need to figure out another way to manifest income. So if you can mix in the things that you're great at, I think that's the challenge that I have. Like, I always talk about these things. So, hey, tonight I say it's time for like a fast, a cleansing of the body, along with staying up later, working harder, thinking stronger, being more positive, productive. Everything that we already doing right now, I'm considering work ethic, bro. I know we all done had long days. Like, a lot of people have put a lot a lot of their life into the day-to-day. I say gratitude to everybody here. Now, with that being said, it is great that we did all we did today and we still made time to do this here. Like, so if you make time to do things that you might not have ever looked at to be a certain way, but you start dropping those gems, you're gonna get seeds. You're gonna get plants from them seeds you drop. Work at it.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Plug.
Hey sis, you don't mind sharing some of your personal trials and tribulations and how it took work ethic for you to get out of that situation?
That's a hard word to say.
A lot.
Work ethic. Yeah.
What started my work is my mom dropped me off. I was a spoiled brat when I was a kid. So my mom college, and that was it. It wasn't no paying no cell phone bill. It wasn't sending. It was sink or swim. So at that moment, I knew I'm all I got. My work ethic started. I worked like 3 jobs, I think, at one point when I was in college. Make sure that I had everything I needed. So, I mean, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. You gonna either drown in poverty or you have to do.
For real. I absolutely agree with that. You know, there's no progress without the struggle. You know, I truly believe that, man. So I appreciate y'all sharing that, talking about this work ethic, you know, just how we could build our lives up to be better people, better fathers, better mothers, better family members, better lovers, better friends. You know, these are character traits that we have to build up, just like a muscle. You have to tear yourself down to build yourself up. We're always working on building the temple of perfected man and woman. So we build and heal. We reach one and teach one. So right now we building. We come here with we got 4 different people on here with different perceptions. You know, we're a diverse community. So we talk about all sorts of things, you know. So come to the table, pull up, share, subscribe, comment, tell me about it. Hey man, y'all, like I said, it's always a pleasure y'all pulling up like this, taking the time out of y'all day, working class, with all these things y'all got going to add something else to the table. That's work ethic. You heard me?
I just want to say on the career side of things, Queen over here is definitely a prime example of orange shirt work, which is going the extra mile to have what you want. Like I said, like I explained it in the video, you know what I'm saying? You see these people in this orange shirt, you know they about to put some work in. So we know for a fact with everything that she just named that she has going on in her life, that she putting work in. You know what I'm saying? Now, she might not come out of work in a full sweat or nothing like that, but guess what? Throughout that day, her mind has been worked. She done had to think. She done had to move physically. You know what I'm saying? She done had to do things sometimes that she didn't want to do. So, prime example of orange shirt work and strong work ethic.
Strong work ethic.
Indeed.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Tell me about it, man. What's going on out there in Dallas, Texas? Knowledge, man. Like I said, couple of little difference. Like I say, it's always the same. We tell people to do better, work harder, work smarter. Under these trying times, it's all type of epidemics going on. Man, we definitely don't have all the answers. You hear me? So that's why I say we like to have these think tanks and how you pull up and comment. Yeah. Tell us about it. What you were saying?
Nah, definitely comment. But yeah. So there was a squeeze on everybody. Like everything went up all of a sudden. Last night we talked about the Fed cases for the rapper. Like, you know, right. it's a big need to find culture. Like with saying culture, I'm not saying I'm conservative, I'm liberal, I'm black, I'm African American, I'm white, I'm Chinese. Not saying the labels. When I say a culture, I mean an understanding that the principles of your ancestors have been here, and many of them have sperm cells have touched eggs for everybody to get here. It's been like a continuation, millions of years. Like, we're at a critical point in Earth right now where if our work ethic doesn't bring people together or bring them in unison of a way of thinking, a lot's gonna be over. Like, you know what I'm saying? What we talk about here is not like game time, but it's game time. Like, it's game time. Like, real talk. So, you know, some people get up and let the day go by. You know, I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. Everything gonna be post. You know, keep thinking it's on a continuation, and boom, you see examples of that's not true all the time. But yet and still, we think work ethic is just going to work, coming home, doing the basics. Nah, work, hey, we got nations here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's way more deep. So on that level, like of work ethic, that's the challenge that I got even for all of us. Like, we're gonna take everything in their life, and whatever you got going in your life, you're gonna make that times 10 tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna put serious energy here towards each other, like challenge. To hit me up if there's ever something we can do to make something grow, and we all in for it. Like, we all in for it. Yeah, we need to be building children's programs, and we need to be reaching out to each one teach one for real, bro. And that's my mission on work. And somebody else got something to say, pull up.
Right. Right like that.
Hey, don't be that. When it come to your job and shit, don't be that person wherever you work at. Don't be that person that go to work and you looking for the people who don't really be doing a whole bunch of work. You end up in that group where they the motherfuckers always bullshitting. I've been a person, I worked in a little warehouse job, FedEx, shit like that, where you see a lot of little youngsters come in there. They get with a group of motherfuckers and they don't really be doing shit. They don't like to do their work. You know what I'm saying? They get a talking to, they want to catch attitude. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I'm just saying, don't be the person when you go to work. Don't go in there not looking to work. It's your job. Even if you work at McDonald's, it's your job. Why come in here and you looking all mad and shit? Okay, you ain't want to come to work. My bad. I'm saying, why I got to get the mean mug though? I just come to order some coffee.
Yeah.
I got to get mad now because you done pissed me off. Now my day fucked up because you pissed me off because I was trying to buy some coffee and you came looking at me with the mean mug. You know what I'm saying? Just at some point in time, our work ethic is going to show for how much pride we got in what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? And if you really don't like your job, at least take pride in the fact that you're doing something that's going to help provide a better life for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying.
That's right. That's I like the way you put that, man. For real. Because you definitely have to apply these ethics to work, to your relationship, to your career. You hear me? Because it's a competition. There's always someone trying to take your place. There's always somebody trying to take your place. So you got to be competitive, you know, but in the right type of way, not secretly. If we in secret competition, let's put it on the table. You hear me? And let's I can beat you in jacks or marbles. You can't. Hey, we need to do constructive criticism. Hey man, we going through some static. Hey man, I couldn't hear you we need to get headphones. We need to get the mics. We know all that type of shit that builds communities. We turn down to build people up. It's the building temple of perfected man and woman. You got to turn your muscles down to build them up. So don't look at it with the negative, pessimistic energy, because you change that energy. If you're a fuck up, you could be amazing. Just change the energy.
Right.
If you're a fuck up, you can be amazing. Just switch the energy and apply these work ethic and these principles to your lifestyles and everything that you do. Like you say, you at work, man, I ain't working for these motherfuckers. They ain't paying me nothing. It's not about you working. It's about you building up that work ethic to
Right.
apply this to your daily lives. So that's what I got for that, you know. So reach one, teach one, build and heal. Get a lot of game. Game is for free. Technically, game is for free. Y'all know something I don't know? Tell me about it, sister.
Forced at the beginning of the pandemic. I had said something like, never be the same. Like all that laziness and just getting by. The whole entire world was getting ready to shift at that moment. And
It's some
so,
feedback.
huh?
It's some feedback or something while you talking.
Is you got the speaker on
I don't
loud?
know what. No. Can y'all hear me? Or it's doing the same thing?
She watching TV now. I'm just playing.
I know what you doing. I'll say all that. Real time. They got out there. Nobody
There
forget
you
about
go.
that.
Yeah, what's going on? That's
I ain't no snitch.
What you saying?
It's just information.
No, I was just saying that. And that people had to step their game up. It wasn't gonna be no more laziness. Like whatever they was gonna have to put that in perspective. Like it was go time. It was really go time then. Like it really was.
You right.
You
You know what's crazy though? We seen how many people could be in some type of tech, can be working for some type of tax place, some type of financial place, by all these people who came up with these PPP loans, all these different things, bro. Let's just talk about the schemes. Motherfuckers got in a bag of brains. They got in a brain bag. For real, motherfuckers start thinking that, damn, I gotta do this. Cause it's like a lot of people could have went to robbing and shit like that, or you got chicks out here, you know what I'm saying, you know, probably would have had a couple females pulling little side hustles and shit like that. Motherfuckers start using their brain like, fuck it, I'm gonna use this phone and this computer, make sure I know what I'm doing, file this little paperwork, at least for it to go through. Shit, all they cared about as long as it went through and they got the money. They didn't even talk about the consequences. Say, yeah, let me get the money right quick. But it just shows like to where once you start using your mind, you can do a lot of shit, a lot of different shit. But it's about the type of shit that you choose to do. You know what I'm saying? That's where having a good, strong work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Having that integrity. That's where the integrity of having good work ethic comes in. You know what I'm saying? Because they could have took that same knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Could it still hit that little lick, right? Went on a little school or something, got your little classes in or some shit. And now you got some type of paperwork or a certificate or something for you to get a job. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. Miss Kiana Jones. That's right. Work ethic, I feel, is misunderstood. That is just for a trade of service, for a return of money. What about the inner work ethic that is never focused on? Which is why most be at work looking like there is no way out. Inner work will help in all areas of, can't see the rest, it's probably too much. I agree with that.
All areas of anything we label work.
There you go. That's right.
Well, yeah, that's what the orange shirt work is about.
Hey,
it's about life. It ain't just about, we ain't just talking about work that when it comes to the workplace. We talking about the things that you do outside of it. It's actually taking, on one end, we talking to the people who got good work ethic at work and telling them to take it and apply that shit to their life on the outside, because we know that there's, if you a superstar at work to a degree, it's some things that you're lacking in your life. So you have to take those same traits that you putting into your work and you apply it to your life so you can have a balance of both. Now, for the motherfuckers who don't have no work ethic, it's you need to get your shit together on both ends. Because if you get it together on one end, then you'll get it together on the other end. In a general case.
Now,
I can dig that. I can dig that.
Hopefully we answer that.
Now, what about though your inner work ethic? I mean, we do take care of the things outside of that, but then you got mental health because you got childhood traumas not dealt. You got people that have been through this, through that. Like it go real deep, and nobody's doing the inner work ethic. Like that is something major that is missing. Like you have all these people that have been through things, but you know that is the cause of their mental illness. They swept it under the rug for years because they don't want to lift the rug and see what's under it. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, everybody done been through something. You got to face those things. In order to move forward, you have to do the inner work. You got to do shadow work. You got to look in the mirror for 30 seconds every morning and say, I love who you are, regardless of whatever. You know what I'm saying? When you start doing this, you develop a confidence. So there is a must that you do the inner work ethic as very much so as it is doing the outer work ethic. So, you know, I definitely think that is one thing that everybody should be more focused back on, that inner work ethic. Like that. That's a great question. I mean, that's a great thing there. Yeah, make sure we are doing the inner work ethic. Take care of yourself. Self-love. Take yourself to get them flowers. Like, do whatever it is. If nobody else is doing it for you, you do that shit for you. Like, yeah, make sure you do that inner work. Yeah, make sure you take care of that. In close.
Real talk, man. I can dig that. The inner work ethic, outer work ethic. Self. You always should be trying to build up self. You should always be trying to build up the community. You know, build people up. Don't tear people down. It's energy. You know, the ability to see the ability to see gifts is not. I mean, problems is not a gift. Excuse me. The ability to see problems is not a gift. You hear me? That's just a person with a pessimistic outlook on life. So don't focus on the problems a lot of the times. Focus on how to, you know, suffering is universal. We're all going to suffer. We're all go through things. Just what piggybacking off what the brother Knowledge said, addressing the trauma. That's basically the African American experience. You know, we won't deal with the trauma that how this land was stolen from us, how they teach us about. We often like to get on the rappers about murder, sex, drugs. Let's talk about the Atlantic slave trade. You hear me? What was it about? Murder, rape, theft, robbery. You hear me? We as African Americans, we keep our heads down like this shit ain't even going on. We just, you know, so speak up, speak your piece, stand up, build, reach one, teach one. The past is, you know, the time is now because the past is gone and the future's not here yet, but we got to revisit the past in order to see where we're going, because most people can only see the right now. We can only see the world through our perception. We have to be able to look through. I got to see it through knowledge perception. I got to see the world through Tiller perception, you know, and the queen over here as well, you know. So you can't be self-centered enough to where you can only see the world through your eyes, because we got to have we have to be sympathetic. We are never bigger than the problems of our people. So with that said, in closing, we always, no matter your financial situation, even if you might think the person is trying to use you or do this and that, build up, keep helping people, keep building people up. Because in return, the earth is going to give you that same energy. But if you have the ability to see problems and thinking that's a gift and all you see is negative stuff, that's the energy that you're going to bring. Energy is magnetic. If I get on this motherfucker right now and start yawning, I mean, goddamn, you making me sleepy. You hear me? So if we are positive, hey, how you doing, man? Happy to see you. Give me a hug. You know what I mean? Hey, energy is energy. So, you know, with that being said, man, Give people good energy, man, good vibes, good vibrations. Your mouth and prayer lips can say anything, but body language is, you know, you see motherfuckers slouching all the day. They slouching, man. Stand up, erect spine, confidence. Don't be confident. Don't be conceited. You know what I mean? You know, have confidence and give good vibes to your shit. We done experienced enough shit. We done been torn down enough as people to go with the shit campaign. That's the shit that's popping right now on Facebook. You want to shit on a nigga? You hear me? Hating is at an all-time high. You hear me? You want to get to hating? Man, motherfuckers gonna be watching that shit, tuning into that bullshit. You see what type of energy they on. You hear me? So
if you want to get some likes, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Start talking about this whole bitch ass nigga, this whole ass nigga, this whole straight high powered bullshit. You hear me?
High power.
It's good to talk about black economics, politics, education, community, social development. We don't want to hear that shit. You hear me? What do we watch all today? I say it all the time: murder, sex, drugs. That's all the shit I watch on TV. That's it. So we got to do better with the work ethic, with the visuals, with the diets, with the vibes, especially the vibes. What Tupac said: the hate that you gave the little infants, shit, the little niggas, shit.
Man,
that's why we got a hateful vibe. But in closing, man, don't let me get long-winded. You hear me? Shit, y'all acting like y'all don't want to grab the mic. Don't let me talk shit. Y'all acting like y'all don't want to grab the mic. You hear me?
That's the third time you done said it closing.
I'll be like David Ruffin in this bitch. I think we should say David Ruffin and the Temptations. You hear me? David Ruffin, hey, that shit, that nigga, whatchamacallit out of it. That shit, him all the way. That shit, Otis out of it. Hey, that shit, Otis out of it. You hear me? You should have seen Otis' face. Oh, wait. Jesus Christ.
Man. Sis, what you got to say to close us out?
Shit.
Final statements of the night. What's your final statement of the night?
Well, the inner work, whole another show. So we need to save that for a whole nother. I just feel like if people have good work, then it shouldn't be a problem with the inner work. Even though the inner work is hard, face themselves. But if that's how you become a better person. Face your flaws and you handle your business and you do the work. It's hard work and it's not easy. Like I had a cousin that and I feel like that is running that right now. Everybody is having mental, issues going on. Like people are feeling stuck. And they won't do the work. And like you said, your perception and not continue to look at the problems or look at the negativity when it comes to life. And so sometimes that just, you just got to do the work and positive. So that's another reason why I do mentor is to try the mind in a good way, to turn their negatives in the positive, to do the work. But at the end of the day, it's worth it. You'll be fulfilled, and life will become easier for you.
Mm-hmm.
I can dig it. Dig it. Hey, in closing, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Y'all have a good night, guys and goddesses. Peace, kings and queens.
Peace.
Like, subscribe.
Shalom.
Peace, God.
Like,